Hi and welcome to Real Sports. What we're going to make for you today is lemongrass scented coconut rice. I have everything lined out for you. We're going to run you through it quick and we'll set you all up. Come on in. So what we have here, there's three main ingredients to the flavoring of our coconut rice. Some of the flavors that we give flavor is lemongrass. These are normally very long. We just cut the stalks off of them. Lemongrass. This is ginger. We'll peel all the skin off that. You can use a spoon to scrape it down or a nice sharp knife. That's going to put some ginger in there. Some kaffir lime leaves. Kaffir lime leaves have great scent, very special scent to them, which is going to help flavor our rice. So what we do is we take all three of these ingredients and chop it all up, as you can see here. Then we're going to take that, we're going to make it into a sachet bag. We're going to make one sachet bag for every liter of rice. So what we're going to make here today is 2 liters of raw rice, which is going to give us about 4 liters in total. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take the rice. They're already portioned out to 1 liter container. We're going to take it, we're going to put them in the bowl. And then we're going to give it a rinse. Okay? And what you're trying to do is just drive all the starch off of the rice. Just by taking it, make sure your hands are nice and clean. We rinsed our hands, washed our hands right before we started, so we know they're ready to go. And then what you do is you're going to feather this rice through the water. Once you get it nice and cloudy, you're just going to start taking it and rubbing it through your hands a little bit. Trying to drive a little bit of that starch off the outside of the rice. So once we've rinsed all the rice and drove off as much starch as we can, first we take a 2-inch hotel pan. We're going to take the rice and we're going to put it inside the hotel pan. So because I'm going to use a commercial steamer, it's a little bit different than you would if you make this at home. If you make it at home, you can take the same amount of the ingredients, make a smaller batch, or use your rice cooker at home. So what we did, we had 2 liters of rice that's washed. So what we're going to do is take 2 liters of water. We're going to take this 2 liters of water, we're going to put it right over top. If you have a steamer at home and you want to use your steamer at home, by all means go right ahead. It's the same recipe, whether it's your home steamer or if it is our commercial steamer here at Real Sports Bar and Grill. So what I have here portioned for you later is I have the coconut milk, which we're going to put in later, and I have a little bit of salt. So for every liter of rice, we want to put 1 tablespoon of salt in the rice. And this is going to help really bring out that flavor through the rice. Okay? We got our salt in. We're going to take those sachet bags with all the chopped herbs inside of it, get them in here, get them a little wet, the bags so the flavors come through it. Take them, turn them around, and push them down so that they're sitting on the bottom of the pan. The most important thing is if they're sitting on the top of the pan and not sitting at the bottom, the flavor doesn't get through the water as it starts to cook. If you're putting it on your steamer at home, by all means, put it straight in. So we're going to take this pan for us, and then we're going to wrap it up in plastic wrap and tin foil, and then we're going to put it in our commercial steamer. At home, you don't need the plastic wrap or the tin foil. Okay, so we're going to go put it in the steamer, and for us, we're going to put it in our steamer for 25 minutes. Okay, so what you see here, we got the rice all wrapped up with tin foil. There's plastic wrap underneath of it. For us, we're going to take our commercial steamer. We're going to put in our commercial steamer. Try not to rip that tin foil. That's the most important thing, and that's the seal. We got to keep it on. We're going to close the door. We're going to set it for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, and off we go. 25 minutes. Okay, welcome back to Real Sports Bar and Grill. So we're going to go back to the rice now. We've had this in the steamer for 25 minutes. Then we're going to take our tin foil and our plastic rice off of the rice. As you can see here, and I know you won't be able to smell this through that camera, but it smells pretty awesome. So you can see what's happened is it's just nice and light, fluffy, and a great smell and texture. Put that to the side. We're going to take these little sachet bags out of here, put them off to the side. Then we're going to take the rice. We're going to get a nice big bowl. This is an old style technique that I learned back when I lived in Japan, and it's all about fluffing the rice. When they take their rice and they make their sushi rice, they would take it out, they put it in a great big bamboo bowls or stuff like that, and they'd separate the rice out. And then what they would do is actually get a big fan and fan the rice. So once you form the sides of the kernel and that, what I like to do is I like to take the rice and just split it out a little bit and let some of the steam come off the rice. What that helps to do is to set the outside of the kernels. So we're just going to split it out like that. Then we're going to take 500 milliliters of coconut milk. Remember the coconut milk we showed before? That's what we're going to do. All you're going to do is you're just going to take this coconut milk, you're going to split it up through the rice and just kind of pass it all through the rice. The reason why we put the coconut milk in at the end, if you put the coconut milk in before you cook the rice, what happens is the natural oils from the coconut milk split. So when the coconut milk splits, that's when your rice has that oily film to it. And it actually changes the texture of the rice. So you can see right now the rice is not sticky and it's very soft, and it's falling apart a lot like a Japanese sushi rice. So that's where the technique came from this. But it's using a proven technique for one type of rice and using it into a modern technique for a different type of rice. So right here, you're going to see it. This is our lemongrass coconut scented rice right here at Real Sports Bar and Grill. Hope you enjoy and come visit again. And in closing, I'm going to give you the exact recipe for our lemongrass scented coconut rice. The recipe as we made it today was 2 liters of jasmine rice, 2 liters of water, 500 milliliters of coconut milk, 60 grams of lemongrass, 4 grams of kaffir lime leaves, 100 grams of ginger, and 2 tablespoons, which is 30 grams of salt. That's the whole recipe. Enjoy, and I hope you make it often. Cheers.